Hi guys, it's Naglaa. I'm here to do an annual outlook for the horoscope signs for the sun signs. I'm going to be focusing this video on the earth signs. So I have all three earth signs, the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energies in this video. For those who don't know me, you can connect with me over my website, soulspeak.com. You can also connect with me through my Facebook group page, Soulspeak, and I'm also on Instagram. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, of course, connect with me, and I'll leave the details below. I guide people in not in really in astrology, but really in anything that relates to their life that you feel that you need the guidance and the help, so I can channel those divine messages coming to you. So let's just get going with this reading because for those who are just new to tuning into me, this is not a fortune telling reading, and I have to feel that I have to say that this is a reading is going to be centered around the energy that's going to be made available for you in 2020. So it's really up to you to take initiative to really tap into it, but overall, it's going to be an overall theme that you are going to feel in 2020. So, let's see what we're going to start with Taurus energy. So, let's see what you guys got as your overall theme for 2020. So, your overall theme for 2020 is attachment. And I don't know if you can really see it, but it's a number 5 and it's attachment. So, with this card, I'm feeling the 2020, you literally, this card, when I pulled it, like I felt this is you breaking free from attachments. Attachments are unhealthy connections we have towards things, people, situations, ideas. Like 2020 will be a year of a lot of changes for you because even that card is a number 5, and 5 represents change in our lives. So 2020, you are breaking free from things that have held you back. Like if you look at, you might not be able to see, but she is really chained. She is chained, and she's removing a mask from her face. So you're really breaking free from ideologies, from the way you used to see yourself in the mirror, from physical and material situations that really are not allowing you to grow or evolve. Like you are fully, really focusing 2020 on breaking free. This idea will carry you forward in 2020. What is it that you really have to break free from? Um, let's see. Let's see what you're, because you, I feel with this card also like you really need to keep clearing your energy in 2020. Like you work on not feeling the attachments from negative energies, maybe from others, because I feel many of you can be an empath, so you really feel energies of others coming to you. So make sure that you take time in 2020 to understand how much energies can really affect your everyday today, your connections, your ability to be creative, the ability to really listen to guidance from the divine. So open your heart to that. When it comes to your romance, let's see what your romance is the card flirt. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it's flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I feel that you're going to be, you're easily approachable in 2020. That's really what I'm feeling. Like, for some of you, you might get, like, if you're single, for example, like you're gonna get more admiration from other people. Doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, but you're getting more attention. Like, literally, people wanting to flirt with you because they're really feeling how approachable you're becoming. And I feel that's really connected to why this year you're breaking free. So, um, I feel that you also, like, I feel there's a romance that is really flirty, like very innocent and very childlike in its The word budding is coming. So it's like some new romance is budding. So it's growing. So you might have met someone who might be younger than you. It could be someone is like, you know, a free kind of energy. So they really exemplify this innocence in the way they look at romance. So I feel very flirty energies in the year 2020. If you are partnered with someone, then be open to flirtatious connection with with your person. Um, I feel you're gonna be flirting also. And it's like you gotta relax and take it easy and open your heart. Be lighthearted about your connections to others. Like it doesn't have to be all intense, romance, intense. That's what I'm getting. You really have to lighten up yourself and don't really put heaviness in your connections with others. And I feel like also paying attention to your romance life. When it comes to careers and finances, you got the Queen of Michael. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So I feel maybe even that's a sign for you that take things lightly this year. But the Queen of Michael here represents the sword energy. Like if you understand tarot, the Queen of Swords um, is honest and like she voices her opinion so powerfully. So when it comes to your career, it's like I feel there is a sword that you cut out all the nonsense out of your life and embrace what brings you truth and what brings you open and honest communications, because the sword energy is about our thought process. So what we communicate maybe with others and how we communicate to yourself, like how what you think about yourself in your careers and finances. So um, for some of you, they're going to be very decisive. So this like strong decisions in your careers are going to be made. Um, there's something about time. I feel the idea of what divine timing is for you. It's about time for a major change in your careers and finances. This is a very positive card. Like it's positive because it's straightforward. Like I feel with it right now is like you don't have to work hard to earn your income. Like literally it's a straightforward straight line coming from the divine coming to you. So if you are in, say for example, a job that was difficult for you, you're going to be using your sword, you know, a spiritual sword, and cut it out of your life. And you're going to be in an environment where your income is not going to be faced with, you're not going to feel stresses and dishonesty and nonsense. Literally, the word nonsense is very important for you. Nonsense or drama about your careers and finances this year. So you're going to be in a place where you don't have to say things that you don't really mean and get, you know, mean things being said around you. It's you're going to be feeling more that you can be your true self, you know, more of your truth showing, like you're shining in your career and finances. And if you are a manager, for example, I'm feeling guided also, man, if you are a manager who manages other people, then make sure that you're being fair and you cut out any dramatic situations in your work environment, people's drama or people's emotional attachments to their ego. So they want you to really be powerful and be decisive in your work and be um, and be firm at times, that you do not accept drama in the workplace, for example. I don't know, this is such an interesting message coming for you guys for the year 2020. um and at the same time, if you are in a situation where you're being sucked into a dramatic situation, just don't get involved. Like, know your boundaries and know other people's boundaries, and you don't need to be mean to others, but always speak with love and communicate from a place of love. This is the only way you're going to heal communication issues in the workplace, whether it's with you and other people who work with you, or whether you really need to just leave where you are and be in a better place and still be able to speak your truth and be in your own power within. So that's a good card for Taurus. So let's see what the Virgo energy is. Your overall energy. Your overall energy is anxiety. Well, Virgo is like, they get anxious a lot too sometimes. So you really, in 2020, you really have to tackle issues that bring you anxiety. And overthinking. It's a theme also. The Virgos, they overthink, they think a lot. So, and they worry a lot. So there's a lot of worry here that I'm feeling, and you really have the opportunity that this year you clear all this worry, clear all this anxiety in your general life. Because I feel someone who feels trapped in a way, like that you don't have help and you don't have resources. But I feel once if she lifts her head and she looks out, and she's gonna have freedom and she's gonna have help. So they're telling you that in 2020, even though anxiety could be coming in, because if we live in this world, then we can easily get anxious and we can easily get worried and afraid about what's happening. They're telling you that, or you're being guided in 2020 to not pay attention to this, because overthinking things and being worried and anxious is not going to solve it. So in 2020, you really are being guided to master your emotions and master the way you feel about anxiety and the way you feel about situations that really trigger you from the inside, and maybe you feel challenged with it, because solutions are always there, and you're going to feel the solutions happening um, whenever you look outside of your window. There are people out who are going and willing to help you. I feel some of you, some major changes, maybe in family dynamics, rumbling thunders, like, which I feel is like at times maybe that's a reason why you can feel anxiety. But I'm feeling with this is that you're going to be giving the help to overcome any challenge that's coming to you this life, because like you're overthinking things and you're really worried about it. You worry too much sometimes. But this year, you're going to be able to master your emotion if you really work much harder on it. Let's see what your romantic life has. You got the card very soon. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very soon. Clarity, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So let's see what that card means. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna be married very soon, engaged very soon, paired very soon. Like it's gonna come much faster in your life. Um, but I feel here for some of you in your romantic life, you really have to make a decision. Like a decision means that you really, like, say for example, you want to invite love into your life, that you really have to spend your energy, or like your energy has to be open for love if you want to invite love into your life. So it's about you opening your mind. I want love to come into my life, but are you really ready for love? That's the question. Are you actually really ready to love someone and to really enjoy them without whether feeling anxiety, or whether you're feeling that you're so busy in your life that you don't have time for them, you don't have time to enjoy the connection? So this is something you're going to be examining in 2020. For those who are maybe with someone or paired, I feel a deeper connection coming in for you and your loved one, the person that you love. Like maybe the two of you are going to start feeling more as a unit of one, that you are really working together this year, that you can lean back and you can really feel safe and protected in their arms. Like it's a deeper connection between two people because you feel safe and you feel loved and you feel that you're really appreciated. So if you have this connection in your life right now, really nurture it and be appreciative and be grateful to it and work on yourself and work on healing the connection so you can have more abundant love in your life and more romantic gestures in your life. So yeah, definitely for singles, like you got the opportunities coming and things will come faster. Like once you really open up something in your mind, it's like when you heal something about yourself, it's like the doors will open to you. Your careers and finances, you got the Knight of Ariel. It's the lighting is really difficult right now, but which is a Knight of Pentacles. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So I feel a knight in the in tarot cards or in oracle cards means that something is arriving in your life or someone is arriving in your life. But when it comes to this kind of knight, the Knight of Pentacle, he is a very slow moving knight. Like he moves so slow to come into your life. But at the same time, once he comes in, he comes with solid gifts and solid plans, solid foundation. So it's well worth the wait. Like he literally comes bearing gifts. So when it comes to your finances, if you've been working hard on something and for a long time you've been waiting for that maybe financial situation to change, or maybe looking for a job for a long time and nothing came, you are going to be given that opportunity in 2020 that you're going to get something that is really solid. Your finances are going to be maybe it might take a little bit of time, but it's going to feel more solid and more stable and more abundant and prosperous for you. So really with this card also, it's telling you like make plans and really focus on spending time on deciding what you want and what and work for it. It might take time, so be patient with it in 2020, but it will come. But you want something to come to you when it's ready and when it's solid and it's not like it's gonna come today and it's gonna be moved tomorrow. Like with this one, Knight is good news. It's a solid gift from God. Um, let's look at our last earthly sign, the Capricorns. Your overall energy for the year is caring connections. Capricorns. In 2020, you're going to feel, and we're actually starting the year in the Capricorn energy. There's a lot of activity going on with Capricorns. So it's going to, this year, you're going to have to look at your connections in general. I feel very much about whether it's a marriage, it's a partnerships. Like I feel a lot about your, if for people who are married, maybe, or actually you giving your commitment to another person. It's like what you really spend time doing or where you are. So this year is about opening, it's like really your heart has to be open to all your connections. So really feeling the fulfillment when you are in a romantic connection or in a career connection or in a friendship connection. This is about caring connection, which means it's a nurturing connection. So your partnerships of all sorts in the year 2020 for Capricorn energy is going to be very expansive. As I feel like Jupiter, also the planet of expansion, is also in Capricorn, visiting the sign of Capricorn. So it's really opening the possibilities for you. So wherever you are, um, you're going to be pushed to expand beyond either that if you're feeling stuck or beyond how you examine your partnerships in general. It's a really nice card to start the year with. When it comes to your romance, finances and careers came as your romance card. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it's amazing actually with the first card is like what your general partnerships are affect, like even your careers and finances are connected to whatever the person you love, the person you might meet. So if you're paired, like you have someone, then financial issues are going to be a theme for you. So you really have to spend time in 2020 seeing like, are you with that person because you have money attachment to them? Maybe you're being supported by them financially, or it's just a matter of a connection that is based on money. Also, if you feel that maybe you want to offer your love to someone, maybe you're worried about your careers and finances. It's a major factor in what brings you romance this year. And I feel for some of you, you're gonna maybe meeting someone new in career within your job or whatever you do for your employment, and maybe that person, like you're exploring a new career because you actually fell in love with someone that helped you open your heart and your mind to a new career, a new way to make your money and to support yourself financially. So don't let the idea of money and careers really hinder the way you open your heart to others. Because I feel sometimes maybe you're afraid that maybe you don't have enough, or maybe the other person might judge you because of your situation. So I feel 2020, this is a lot of healing coming into your careers and finances. So you're able to experience love in a much bigger way, whether you're single or whether you're with another person. When it comes to your careers and finances, you got the Two of Ariel, which is the Two of Pentacles. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So, I mean, Capricorn energies are usually hard workers, and they really just spend more time working without creating that balance between, say, your love life and your material life. They don't take time to nurture themselves, so they are able to enjoy their careers and their finances. So it's like don't juggle too many responsibilities when it comes to your careers and finances. So a lot more balance needs to come in for Capricorns. Um, so for some also that you're going to be creating more balance in your workplace, like you're going to be creating more efficiencies, more ways you can do the same thing. So it releases the stress from other people and from yourself. So I feel, you need to maybe delegate sometimes, um, delegate things to others to help you with. You don't have to do everything all by yourself, but delegate to others. Make sure that in your workplace, that you're well organized, so the pressure is not on one person, which is really yourself, but everything is being balanced between the people who are around you when it comes to your careers and finances. And for some of you, it's so important that you really find yourself in a career that is balanced with you, and even with your loved ones, that you are balanced when it comes to careers and finances. Like, you don't work too hard and forget that maybe you have a partner that needs your attention. that you can spend more time loving your partner, because love and finances go hand in hand. Abundance comes when we are following our soul, because it's gonna come the more you feel love. Love brings finances, brings wealth, brings happiness, brings joy, and it's not the money itself. Money is important because yes, it's what we use to spend, and what we use to sustain our physical life, but love is the bringer of money. Love is the nurturer of money and finances. So pay attention to that aspect of your life. So if you need to cut out things and situations from your life that are really exhausting to you, then it's time. This is 2020 and it's going to help you with that. I hope this gave you some highlight about the year and what's available to you. And let me know in the comments how you resonate, and I'll talk to you soon.